6:05, we're just weeks away from the opening of schools across North Alabama. A much different back-to-school time, obviously because of the pandemic.
And this morning we're talking, actually taking a look at Dekalb County's back-to-school plans, making sure that they keep their staff and your children safe. Joining us right now via Zoom is Dekalb County School Superintendent Dr. Jason Barnett. Dr. Barnett, always good to see you. Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be here.
You bet. Hey, we know you have already released your reopening plan to open August 10th through the 14th. So for those who don't know, explain how all that's going to work out.
Yeah. Well, opening school back up this year obviously is going to be different. I think Marie said that earlier. That may be the understatement of the day, and it's only 6 o'clock in the morning. But we're going to open up on a staggered entry, and several school districts have decided to do that. And there's a great purpose in doing that. Is so that we can bring our students back on a smaller, in a smaller classroom size. That way we can go over the new procedures that we've implemented, new practices. A lot of different sanitation and safety measures are going to be a lot different. So we wanted to bring back about a fourth of our students on the time. So on August 10th, the first day of school, students whose last names begin A through G will come. On August 11th, students whose last name begin with H through M will come. August 12th, students with the last names N through S will come. And then August 13th, students whose last name with T through Z will come. And then on that Friday, August 14th, all students will attend campus for a traditional learning setting. So everybody will be back on campus. But that way, by doing a fourth at a time, it will allow us to bring everybody in there, show them how our new procedures, how our new movements are going to work, how we're going to do, go through our school day in a safe manner.
Dr. Barnett, walk us through some of the physical changes that have been made or will be made for students and teachers when they return. What can they expect to see?
Well, we've been working very diligently to make sure we provide a safe environment in our classrooms. We've eliminated a lot of our soft surfaces as best of our ability. We're going to try to spread out to the best of our ability. We've been working with a third-party company to come in and help train our custodians on proper sanitation and cleaning. There's going to see sanitizing stations throughout the schools, soap dispensers, sanitizer dispensers. We've purchased a lot of new products. We're going to have our entrances. We're going to make sure that our flow, our ingress and egress are unique, and everybody's flowing and not coming against each other to the best of our ability. It's going to be a lot different, and there's some routines and procedures that are going to have to be learned and take a little bit of time to learn, and that's why another reason for the small group start.
And another thing to talk about too is the traditional versus the virtual learning plans. Yeah. Give us a quick idea of what you're looking at in Dekalb County there.
Yeah. Well, we're looking at traditional and remote versus virtual. Virtual is a standalone program, kind of. And if a student wants to be virtual, they're going to be that virtual student. They're going to get their entire curriculum through an online platform, but they will be provided some support from the district in forms of teachers that will reach out and support them and make sure they're making adequate progress and being successful in their learning. The traditional or in-person learning is students are going to actually come to school and they're going to learn with their teacher, and in the event of a shutdown, they would transition into what we're calling remote learning. They're still going to get their instruction from their classroom teacher that they was provided, but it will be through a Google Classroom platform, and it will be done online in that event. So I'm trying to talk about three distinct things: traditional, and then in the event of a school closure, they would have to go into a remote learning where they would receive a digital learning, but from their classroom teacher that they had on campus. And then the virtual program, which is a set-aside program for those students who would never or don't anticipate ever coming on campus. And we've had our open enrollment open. We had early enrollment, it's closed, but our open enrollment for the virtual academy is currently available. It's currently on through next Friday. And as of the 24th, at 3 o'clock, the enrollment for the virtual school, the Dekalb Virtual Academy, will close. And at that point in time, we'll start making some plans for how we're going to support the education of those students.
All right, Dr. Barnett, we sure do look forward to continuing this conversation with you, especially over the next few weeks. We've even reposted your reopening plans on our website, waytv.com, for parents and staff members to see.
Thank you, Superintendent Dr. Jason Barnett. Appreciate you joining us this morning.
Enjoy, guys.
All right, thank you. It is 6:09 right now.
All right, we do